We're back to taking a look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star wide receiver Jelani Watkins, who signed with the LSU Tigers. We're going to look at the highlights. We're going to look at a 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player, so you can get an understanding of what these players look like for when they start making plays for your team. But we're going to take a look at the 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. I guarantee you will get here. But we're going to start off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. And he's a 4-star prospect, ranked 23rd among wide receivers, 122 in the class, ranked 28th among wide receiver in the composite, 5'9", 160. Signed with LSU, signed on National Signing Day. And we scroll down here and we look at the offers. He received 29 of them. And he's being looked at by Power 5 schools, Baylor, Arkansas, Arizona, other schools as well. And the thing about him, you scroll down here, we look at the scouting report, but the verified results, look at that 100-meter time, 10.33. That's about as fast as you can get. That's probably one of the fastest times I've ever seen on this site. 10.33. I'm excited for the highlights. Stay tuned for that because we're going to watch this dude melt some faces. We don't have much of a scouting report. I don't think you really need it. You just need to show that 10.33. I get it. This guy's fast. He's going to blow by everybody at the high school level, as he should. His brother played for New Mexico State as a running back, and then he's locked in with LSU. He got an offer from Texas, but he's an LSU Tiger. And then looking at the rankings at On3 and everybody else, they got him ranked as a 4-star. ESPN got him ranked 5th best among wide receivers. On3's got him ranked at 76. They don't like him. Rivals don't like him at 77. Industry average, 36. 24/7 Sports has him ranked at 23. They're all over the place. We got to go to the highlights and take a look at this guy. We have to see him. First off, we got to see the speed. He signed with LSU. That's a good indicator that he's got some game because LSU does not sleep on wide receivers. They're pretty good at picking them out. We're going to see some speed and burst here guaranteed. Let's see if we got everything else. We got 6 minutes and 31 seconds. He's in the slot, obviously. He's being circled off. They're playing back on him. Inside shade. He's fast. He's quick. Already seeing that. Let's pull away. I want to see that top end. My goodness. He is pulling away pretty easy there. Probably about as easy as you can get. We got some length there. We're in the slot. He's juiced up. You just need to have this dude run straight. Catching the ball in the backfield. He got some space. He's explosive. He's on a different level of speed. We're scoring. He didn't hit his fastest there. He's just blown by everybody. He is melting faces out here. We've only seen a couple plays. We're already seeing it out there. Eating the cushion. Good break. Out and up. In and up or whatever. Double move. We got separation downfield. We're on ball here. Is way over it for some reason. Decent break. We're getting upfield. He's so dangerous after the catch. You're getting separation. You make a guy miss the college level, he's gone. Right now, where he's developed at, right here, what we're seeing, at the college level, if he makes somebody miss, he's gone. He's that fast. There's not that many players out there in the world that's that fast. They said low 4.4s. That's because he's not trained for the 40. But he's going to run in the 4.3s. You don't run a 10.3 100 meter and look like this on the field, and you don't run in the 4.3s. Unless he adds on a lot of size. We got inside shade. Corner's playing off. About 5-ish yards. Oh, he's stepping back. Ooh, he bites him. I don't know how you can rank this guy in the 70s. I don't know how you can do it. Like, I know I've not watched 80 wide receivers. I've watched 25, 26, 27, 28 wide receivers. He competes with the guys in the top 15-ish, top 20-ish, top 25-ish, and just with the speed alone. Because that's going to allow you to get some opportunities, and he's pulling away. Could be great as a kick returner at the college level. That might be at his low point if he's on the field. You're going to use him. Like, if he doesn't develop, obviously he's not seeing the field, and that's the low point. But you got upside, you got ball skills, balls in the air, you're making plays. He's fast. There's a role for him out there. There's a role for him in college football. He's so quick. Speed isn't everything. But you got some years to develop. You're in a program that builds wide receivers. And they like explosive wide receivers. Think about the wide receivers that's come up. Think about Kayshon Boutte. Think about Malik Neighbors, Odell Beckham, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. They like explosiveness and they like speed. They like guys that can really eat up chunks of yards after the catch who are assertive. He's different from those guys. He's smaller. But the key trait that they're looking at, the key trait they want, Terrace Marshall, other wide receivers, getting downfield, eating cushion, explosive off the line. We're seeing that here. Brian Thomas. We're seeing that. It's a key trait. That one trait is what he's got. And everything else, they're going to play around with it. We're seeing other wide receivers they picked up in this year's class. Explosive, burst, quick. And then he's got the top end speed. The other guys, they got more thickness to them with their frame and everything else. It's not a comparison to all those, but there's just one trait, that explosiveness off the line, off the release to get on the heels is what they want. They're not going after all the top wide receivers. They're going off those traits they like. Because you see them pick their spots in the rankings. This is another one. I guarantee you they can get a lot of the top wide receivers, whatever they really want in the class. But they're going after what they want and coaching it up. Creating separation, balls coming out there. He's nasty off the line. He can't be ranked in the 70s. Like, why? He probably got ate up in a few camps. Maybe that happened. I'm telling you now, we're seeing ball skills. He's making plays on the ball. He's shown some good signs off the line of scrimmage. We know the speed and burst is elite. He's going to be one of the fastest guys in college football. He's a guy you need to pay attention to. Look at him. Like, sell the release and then go into the block. Finishes the block. He does get a little bit drifty in his breaks, but he also runs into 10-3s. You got more inertia into those breaks. We don't see many wide receivers that look like that. He could improve upon that. But also when he's drifty, he's got space and cushion to where it's allowed. You can just make sure that route's broken off. But at college level, you may not have that type of cushion. He's getting yards upon yards because you know what? After he catches the ball, it's not like you can clamp on him and make the tackle because he's going to make you miss and he's gone. That safety ain't getting back to him in time to make the tackle as an insurance policy. This is a good wide receiver. I think the recruiting sites are messing up here. I think you need to look at upside here. I think you need to look at that speed. You need to look at that ball skills. Pump him up the rankings. At least put him in the top 50 among wide receivers on 3. At least do that. We know Rivals is late to the party. This guy's explosive. He gets downfield. That's the name of the game here. Elite speed. We see it. We also see crisp route running. We see him sell the release. We see him break off routes. We see some ball skills on top of the speed. That speed means elite upside because that is elite speed. He gets downfield. That's going to be a huge home run effect for LSU, especially if he can get on the field and get snaps and get targets while running routes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.